Hey guys, are you ready? Hey?
Dr. P3D, he's flying high in a virtual sky where dreams don't die. Joystick in hand with a steady eye. In a world of code, he aims to fly. He's got the power, he's got the skill, navigating skies with a digital thrill. From the cockpit view, he's in control, soaring through the clouds, heart and soul. Dr. P3D in a virtual plane, through the clouds and the digital rain. High above the world, in a sky so wide, he's the captain of this endless ride. He charts a course through a digital sea, mountains of data as far as he can see. Every loop and roll, every dive and climb, a master of flight in a world sublime. With a virtual breeze and the sun on his face, in this pixelated world he finds his place. On wings of code, he's breaking free. Dr. P3D, where dreams can be. Dr. P3D in a virtual plane, through the clouds and the digital rain.
Oh yeah! Let's get it.
High above the world, in a sky so wide, he's the captain of this endless little rain. From the ground below to the stars above.
Oh yeah.
He flies with grace, like a pure white dove. In a realm of pixels, he makes his mark. Guided by passion, lighting up the dark. Dr. P3D in a virtual plane, through the clouds and the digital rain.
Yo, Jack, Yellow, Andy. How's it going?
In a world of bits, he finds his flight. Dr. P3D through day and night.
Rip. Didn't mean to do that.
Forever soaring through a coded sky.
I didn't forget. Oh, you know, I might as well. Fucking, you know what? Forget it. There's no point doing the transition thing now, is there? Oh, balls that up. Anyway, how's it going, guys? We're back in the Netherlands for the third time, and hopefully the final time. This will hopefully be the final flight we do in the Netherlands, looking at the ORBX TrueEarth scenery. We've been flying all around these lower airports. I think we started down somewhere around here. We made it to the last stream. We made it to, not that one, this one, Hilversum, where the sim was tanking for some reason, and it kind of still is. Netherlands just must be pretty hard. I have lowered the settings, but I don't want to lower them too much. And anyway, I've changed the vehicle as well, because for some reason airplanes take a little bit more off performance than helicopters do. So, but unfortunately, Hilversum Airport does not have a helipad. So I've moved us to the next airport over, which was on the flight plan anyway, Navy Valkenburg. This one does have a heliport. So we are here in the Milviz Bell helicopter, and we are going to take it to the skies, guys. I've redone the PBR on this. This is free, by the way, off Milviz. Do you know what? I'll put a link in my Discord to where you can get this, because honestly, it is worth getting. Milviz, they decided in their infinite wisdom to only stick with P3D. Microsoft, sorry. What am I saying? P3D. They renamed themselves Blackbird Simulations, and they have gone off to the land of love for Microsoft. And they gave all of their planes for P3D away for free. Like, you can go get these for free. I'm going to put the link in my chat, in my Discord, to the freebie sites where you can get this and another helicopter. You can get a 737-200. You can get a Cessna 310R. You can get loads of jets, a Beaver, an Otter, a Sabre, a KA350, a twin Comanche. You can get them all for free, and the majority of them are for V5. Majority of them also state V4, like this helicopter stated V4, but I was able to get it in, and it fully works, you know, in version 5, and it sounds and looks great, by the way. The PBR was set for version 4, so I've redone that for version 5, and it looks even better now. I've also, it gives you the options, you can attach things. So I've put a camera system here, which also is, if I, which one is it? There is a, hang on a sec. So this is the camera position. So this is the camera angle. So we can actually, we can do like surveillance photography as well using this beast. This helicopter is pretty cool. Really nice. Now, I do not know. That looks like that look. Anybody who knows Mantok Productions, Peter, that looks like you, man. That looks like Mantok Productions. If you ever go search Mantok Productions on YouTube, this guy will pop up. That looks exactly like him. Anyway, let's get in this thing. Actually, I'll make sure there's enough fuel in this bird as well. Yeah, she's fully fueled. We're the only ones in here. Really nice detail, really well done. It's got a back as well, so you guys can hop aboard. Put your drinks in here. I don't know what that is meant to be. Mouse control, it said. I think that's something for in the flight deck, to be honest. I think I'm actually changing something else here. But yeah, really nice, really well done. Absolutely free, well worth getting it. Seriously, well worth it. But there's no smoking in it. Yeah, so we're gonna finish off the tour of Netherlands. Let me get my Navigraph charts up. We're gonna finish off the tour of the Netherlands using this. So we are here. I don't even know if there's EHVB. No charts. The next one on our list is EHTE, which does have charts. Beautiful. So we will be navigating our way to here. We're on the coast. It's a straight across. We got to pass Amsterdam Airport, so we'll fly over Amsterdam Airport. Unfortunately, we won't be landing on the runway. We'll just be landing and then touching down, getting some pics, and taking off again. It doesn't look like they have a position for helicopters. So we'll hover across, we'll survey the scene, and we'll see what it is. I also need to test lossless scaling with this. I don't think it's going to work. It never does when I'm streaming lately. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing anything better. So let's try taking that off. It's about the same, really. Let me know what it's like on your end, guys. But yeah, I've got a checklist for this. Right, well, this checklist isn't for this plane. This is actually a different checklist, but this checklist works. So we're going to be going through the checklist. I don't know how to fly helicopters. I have been practicing, but I honestly don't know what how to do it. It's very hard, very difficult. I hope you guys can hear me. Is my voice coming through okay? Yeah. I've got my weather engine turned on. Yes, I have. Why does it look a bit weird? It looks very weird. We'll be flying below the weather, by the way. We're not going to be going above it. So yeah, well, real time, real weather. It's 13 degrees. Now, this plane does not do well in cold temperatures. It has anti-ice on it, but I feel that it's a basic system. It doesn't have like an APU start system on board. There's no way of heating up the engine before you start it, so it doesn't start from cold. Once it gets to a certain temperature, you have to try and start it many times before you'll actually get to start it, because the engine has to warm up. I guess the engine has to be of a certain temperature. You can hear me, Yellow. Cheers. Thank you very much for getting back to me, mate. It's really a bugger to start from the cold, this one, and it's 13 degrees, so we should be okay, but who knows. There's 7 knots of wind. Now, wind affects this thing so badly. Like, if it is really windy, forget about taking off. You'll just get blown over. Like, obviously, we all know helicopters, they go straight up, they go vertically, but the wind automatically starts taking you the moment you lift off the rails. Like, yeah, it's very, very difficult to fly, and even harder to land. I don't think I've ever successfully done it. So anyway, there's a few checks we need to do first. Let me shut this door. We got to run through a few checks. This thing isn't set up for anything. She is cold and dark, absolutely. So she's dead as a donut. So yeah, we will try and get her started. We will try and, you know, and we're going to finish it off. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 airports to go visit today. So I'm hoping we can finish it. I'll only be going till about 6, 7 o'clock, and then that is it. Cut off time. Let me set my pressure here. 1026 is the pressure outside. There are limits within being able to fly this plane. So, we're going to see how we go. Let's get her going, shall we? So, pre-start checklist means flight controls. You have to remove all the frictions. I have actually watched somebody start this up in real life. So, like, I legitly know how to do it. If everything is simulated, I don't know. I don't see any friction lock controls down here, and I don't see any things that should be down there, so they're not in here. They're not obviously simulated, so I guess we'll have to say friction lock controls are off. It says throttle, full travel, it can move, yes, and it should be fully closed. So can we get it to close? That's as closed as it gets. It should be more. Oh no, yeah, it is at idle. Yeah, so that's idle, or that's idle. 80, 85, and then we only ever really fly within that range there. We don't ever go up to the max. So it says anti-ice system is off. So looking above here, the anti-ice system is literally a flick of a button, which is this one, and it is off. Beautiful. Hydraulic system goes on even before your battery. You turn hydraulic system on. Circuit breakers, make sure they are all in and none of them have popped out. These aren't simulated, so that will never happen. The overhead switches are all off except anti-collision, so we need to turn that on. Again, we still haven't started the battery yet. And there's no GPU unit connected. Literally, this is dead as a dodo bird. It says altimeter is set. We've done it. Instrument and gauges are static and are set to 0. We've got no readout on anything. That's 0. That's 0. The compass, they're all fine. Auto relight gets turned off. So that's the start here. We'll just make sure that's disengaged. We haven't got an auto readout lights here, so that's fine. And then pulsating light off, easy. I'm gonna guess they mean the position light. I don't know what else that could mean because it doesn't say pulsating light anywhere. Don't know. And the battery switch goes on, and then it starts to do a few checks. So if I click off the screen, the sim, it's the sound goes. So, but it's going through its checks as it does that. Caution breaker is in, which isn't modeled, but there's a caution breaker up here which you pull out to prevent all this noise, and then you put it back in once it's done, which is a bit weird. We can do a test to make sure everything's lit up. It is. Beautiful. The low engine out warn tests is in, which we just did. Oh, that's a caution test. So that works. Caution breaker, then you pull it back out. Fuel valve goes on, which is down here. That's on now. Fuel is pumped. And then the fuel boost aft and forward valves are in, it says. I mean, in. Is that on? I'm going to guess so. Anti-collision light is on, which we did already. The rotor brake is fully in, which is this thing here. That's the rotor brake. That's fully in. Landing lights are off. Collective pitch is down, which is this thing here. That's fully down. Flight controls are at neutral. So evidently you can do a hydraulic test. So if we turn off the hydraulics, now this, if this is simulated, should be harder to move, which it kind of is. But if we turn it back on, I don't think that's simulated in this. So throttle is closed. Additional start items. We don't even turn on hydraulics, but we do make sure we have life in these things. So these gauges are on. There's no needles present in the engine oil. That's a bit worrying. We have got an engine oil light as well, so that could be a problem. There's no way to refill the oil or do an overhaul on this engine or anything like that. It is what it is. Hello Ian, how's it going, mate? Are you back from your work? Passengers are briefed. Guys, what we're going to do is we're going to fly around the Netherlands. Passengers briefed. Consider emergency landing spot on takeoff. I mean, consider a landing. And then it says here, for your transponder, you've got 76000, comm failure, 7700, emergency, or 7500, a hijack. So let's hope we don't have a hijack. Our avionics isn't even turned on, to be fair, so we don't have to worry about this. Right. Flight instruments, has it asked me to turn my flight instruments on? No, they get turned on after the engine comes on, evidently. Is that right? Flight controls, circuit breakers, generator switches off, check. Make sure, yep. Pulsating light. Landing lights is off. Throttle's closed. So these flight instruments here are power, indication, and the turn. I guess they don't get turned on. I don't actually see these in the checklist further down, so I don't know. I'm sure I've seen him turn these on in real life. Let me turn the lighting on for the cabin, and position light can go on, and we'll have dim lights, and there is also a light behind me. I can turn on and it brings up these lights as well, so we'll do that. Right, engine start, guys. How is everybody doing? Let's get this bitch going, shall we? So it says throttle is fully closed. This is the throttle that I'm turning. That is fully closed when you start this engine up, evidently. And then it says starter. So starter. Here we go. Let's see if she starts. Auto relight and start is on. Engine oil is low. Oh, no, it's going. It says throttle open when it's at 15%. I don't see a 15, but I'm just going to open her slightly. Up to fly. Meant to do things very slowly. It should be kicking in. I don't see it kicking in. Have I done something wrong? Blades rotating 25% NG. This is the NG, but it never went above 6, so that didn't. That was a non-start, guys. The engine must be cold. So we'll have to try that again. It says NG, 25% blades rotating. Oh, I was meant to press and hold the starter. Right. So throttle fully closed. I was meant to press and hold the starter. Whoops. Try that again. Press and hold. I don't know if it's going to start yet. It might not start. Sometimes you have to give it a sec for it to be able to start again. We might have to give it a sec. This NG, it says blades rotating 25%, so that should really go quite... That should go up. Blades rotating, but it's not rising. Press and hold. And then release the starter when it's at 58%. It hasn't even risen above 4 yet. Come on. Come on, girl. MGT as. Oh, hang on. This is meant to be on here, I think. That's meant to be on. Whoops. That's meant to be on. Guys, we got a non-starter here. Put the landing light on, even though it says you have it off. So it says throttle open at, oh, open the throttle when it's N1 is at 15%. Where's the N1 reading? Torque NG. Where's the N1? I don't know. Okay. So got NR and NP. I'm gonna guess N1 is something to do. I mean, there's no readout for that. How am I supposed to know where N1 is? Do you know what? I do honestly believe that these are meant to be on. I'm gonna turn them on because I do honestly believe they're meant to be on. Let's try this again. And this time I'll open her up. The throttle. Here we go. Let's open it up. Slowly. Honestly, you need to be an octopus to start this thing. Here we go. It's rising. Come on. Let's go. Come on. She's going back down again. She did creep up a little bit. Right, the only thing that I can think of is that the weather is not condition ready for the thingy. Because if I shut down my weather engine, this thing starts up. You know what I mean? Like... The air pressure or the temperature must be too cold. The icing, can we is that turned on or what? Let me turn on the engine anti-ice, the pit out heaters, everything that will get it. It says you put your generator on after you start your engine, so maybe that should be, instead of being in the reset, that should be in the off position. Let's try that again. So everything's down and off. Start her up. Come on. Gen fail. I haven't even turned my gens on, mate. Hang on, the oil pressure light has gone, so that's a good sign. So we must be warming her up. We must be warming her up. With all these restart that tries. She ain't starting though. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Rise it. Rise that NG up. And oh, 5%. 5%. Come on. Put that up to. Come on, 6%. Yeah, she's getting better. She's getting better. Come on. Get her up. Get her up. Fly. Fly, my pretty. Come on. No. There's another non-start. How do these pilots do this bullshit? She's getting warmer. She's getting warmer. This is what I'm saying. If it's too cold or something, you forget it. It ain't gonna happen. So she's getting warm. Let me try this on. Vent some warm air. Let's try this again. Generator failed. Generator definitely goes on after you start your engine. I know that much. It says engine and transmission oil check are increasing. Warm up in N1, hold for 60 seconds. Position lights, anti-collision lights go on. Circuit breakers are in. Fuel boost and aft forward are in. Hydraulic check. Throttle open. Generator switch on. So that's definite. Fuel valve is on, definite. Fuel boosts, aft and forward, they're on, check. Rotor brake is fully in, which it is. Like, check. Unless fully in means that you pull it out, I don't know. Let's try. Let's try this again. Come on. Relight my fire. It's my only desire. Here we go. 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 Throttle open at 15%. N1. The N1 must be the NG. Right. Come on. Open the throttle now, man. No, it's not happening. She ain't taking. Let's put the generators on, maybe it'll start. No, she ain't taking. Right, but get this right. So, starting her in these weather conditions right now is a no-go, right? Let me turn that generator off. Right, but watch this. Watch this, man. Don't pull knobs out. What are these knobs here? Pull them back in. There you go, they're back in. Should we give her another go? But if I turn the weather engine off, she'll start up first time. It's because of the temperature. Like, she needs warming up. Let me try and reduce my sea levelness here. If I turn this down, or turn this down to like 1015, try and trick the plane, see what happens. She ain't starting. We broke her, boys. We broke her. Come on. Oh, hang on. I know there's one button that's meant to be on. Fucking force trim. Try that. Wasn't in the checklist, like, but... Come on. Bump it up! Add some throttle. Um, 6%. Oh, we got 5, 6. Open her up to fly. See, it ain't happening, man. It ain't happening. Knobs are back in, but nothing's happening here. It ain't happening right. But check this out. I'm going to stop the weather engine. Weather engine stopped. Suddenly, she'll come to life. Wait for the... so the weather engine is now stopped. Okay? It's just whatever bog standard weather. Check this out. I'll even turn my anti-ice off. Anti-ice off. Pitot off. Hang on, pitot was part of the... No, it wasn't. Okay, watch this now. Throttle off. Start. Sometimes, I guess it takes a while to start this thing up again. To be able to start her up. If you follow the checklist that Milvis give you, no chance of starting her up. The one that I'm using is for a 207. A 206 rather. Here we go. There you go, she's cranking. No weather engine, no problem. 25%. Release the starter after 58%. So 19, we gotta wait till it's 58%. 30. 5. Crank her up a bit. She's alive. Engine and transmission oil check. We have rotation. She's up to fly. We gotta wait for this thing to come online. This thing goes up to 100 here. Well, that should go up to 100 anyway. If she can't fly unless this needle reads 100 here. That's the way it works. Right, let's turn on the rest of her now. Heater. Air conditioner, pitot, anti-ice, avionics. Generator can now go on. Generator wasn't even in the on position, it was on the off reset position. So she needs now to get up. There we go. She's rising. Boom. Flight ready she is now. She's flight ready. So the checklist says you now turn your generator on. I'm about to disable the weather engine to do this. So generator switch goes on, avionics goes on, master radios, gyro, anti-ice, transponder. Maybe we should set that to emergency. Frictions get removed. the throttle gets run up to 100%. And if the temperature is below 4 degrees, you want your anti-ice on. So temperature is not below 4 degrees. We're going to turn the anti-ice off. Auto relight is gone. Pulsating light. Check your lights. They're still working. Instruments are all normal. You want to check for greens. I don't see any needles on these things. Oh, it's the white here. So that's in the green. That's in the green. Full of fuel. She's topped out with fuel pressure. Amps are below par. MGT's in the green. NG is in the green. Green, green, green means good. Everything's green. Green is go. We're ready for takeoff, guys. I don't know where I'm going. So we're going to take off and head east. E-H-T-E. You ready? Here we go. Oh, I want to reset my QNH now. And I want to start the weather engine. And we're going to take it to the air, Mr. Murdoch. Let's stretch your legs. We're off. I tell you, flying this is no joke, guys. I'm telling you now. Frames will improve as we go on. Right. Oh, that's the weather engine loading in. Maybe I should have waited to start that up. Well, she's alive now, so we're good. Right, we need to head east, so we're pointed south. So let's spin her this way. Whoa, shit. Spin her to the east, which we've actually missed. Like I said, frames will improve as we go on. Let me know if it's too loud, guys. And we'll fly over Amsterdam. That seems a bit loud, to be honest. Turn that down a bit. Right, heading east. Going a bit fast. We're bombing along at 100 knots. That's a bit too fast, that is. It seems the weather engine, like helicopters, I guess, need some sort of let me trim her out. Is my force trim on? Yes, it is. Let me reset the trim. There we go. I guess she needs a lot of, like, you know, she needs perfect conditions for flight, I tell you. Has anybody ever flown a helicopter in P3D? Or in FLIGHTSIM? I'd love to hear your stories. This ain't pretty at all, I tell you. I don't know what this is. We're heading towards Amsterdam, so this may be Amsterdam itself. I don't know. Yeah, let me get a bit higher, in fact. Oh, too much, too much. Too much height will kill you. Hang on. You gotta balance her off. Honestly, this 3,000 feet, that ought to do is 3,000 feet's good. We're good to go. Another thing you need to have in this is frames. Like, you can't fly a helicopter without frames. If as soon as like, hang on, let me try this again. See if this helps. I don't see this does any better. Yeah, seems alright. We'll leave it on for now. Okay. Netherlands is really tricky, I tell you. So what's everybody up to then? Talk to me, man. Oh shit. Yeah, turn that off. You're rubbish. Right, the wind is actually blowing us. We're going so fast. Like, hang on, I need to get her. I haven't got a clue on how I'm gonna land this thing. I really don't. We're off course of east. There we go. There we go. She's good now. She's good. The wind honestly blows you so much. Where's so Amsterdam Airport is just over here, evidently. I'm trying to steer her east, but she's pulling me like, she's pulling me. Fucking hell. I don't know what the, let me have a look at the CPU here. Yeah, it's all working fine. Like, GPU's not even working that hard, to be fair. CPU's working fine. Netherlands just must be a piece of shit, to be honest. I can see here, like, things aren't loading sharp. High-res textures. I don't know, man. It's a bit weird. Pedal stop. What's this one? I don't know what that does. ELT off auto enable. Does that mean that's auto? I don't know. Let's have a look at camera mode. No, it's not that one. Not that one. That's the camera mode. Here we are, we're live in the chopper. We're looking for the suspects. They're traveling by car somewhere. It's only really good when you're in the city. Hang on, let me... Throttle can go down to fly, to be honest. Oh, shit. I don't know if it can actually. No, maybe not. Oh, dude, I think I burned us. Oh, dude. Yeah, maybe we'll just keep the thing on max. Pilot in real life said that you only ever have it on fly mode, but I'm guessing the developers haven't put that in properly. Where's the trees? Seems to be no trees anywhere. Oh, okay, the trees are loading it. Okay. I don't know why the ground's all gone weird. Honestly. Oh. Can't get the trim sorted. Honestly, I tell you what it's like, flying an elephant balancing on a basketball. That's what flying a helicopter is like. I feel like I've got an elephant on my back while I'm balancing on a basketball. It's so mental, honestly. Not recommended, guys. Not recommended at all. Especially when you're in a scenery area that just has so many issues. Like, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Like, I don't care. Nothing's properly loading in. I think it's because we're traveling too fast here. Let's slow her down. Let's slow her down. There we go. Slow her down. Although, if it's windy, speed is what you want, to be fair. Speed is what you need. Where are we going? We're going south now. Where's east gone? I've lost east. East is this way. I think I'm over cranking her, to be honest. I really do. I'm not sure if this is legit flying. Guys, I'm not a real pilot, a helicopter pilot, by the way. I don't know what that does. So yeah, we'll be flying in Netherlands often. I don't know why. Do you know what? That looks like shit. Why isn't it loading in properly? That is. These power lines. Let me pause this for a second here. Let's give the scenery a chance to load back in. I don't know why they're not loading in the ground textures like properly. It's not because we're too low. They don't look like that at this height. It's like there's so much missing. Yeah, I guess that's what they look like, to be honest, because it ain't loading in anything else. What the hell's going on? I mean, we are only 3,000 feet off the ground, but when I was flying over it in the Cessna, man, the ground looked a lot better than this. Is it because we're in the Amsterdam area? Will it start loading in properly as we leave or something? This is like the worst my sim has ever looked. What the fuck are these? You know what? I want to try something here. This ain't right, man. This ain't right. Let me So I've had to lower the all that, you know, but I'm gonna try this instead. More auto-gen loading, not far out. Let's see what happens there. Something's not right. Do you know what? I did a test on this as well. I've tested this and it worked fine. Hey guys, if anybody who's interested in this, I don't know if you are, but I was watching an interview with Jorg the other day, and it seems that Asobo and Microsoft weren't actually planning on having third-party developer support for Microsoft 2020. He was shocked by how many people came forth to ask for the SDK kit, which is why it was released like unfinished, because they never ever thought that so many developers would want to make planes or airports for 2020. I guess because he was stating at the beginning of its birth that you don't need add-ons, they thought nobody would make them for them. But obviously they did, so they had to quickly finish the SDK kit off. Now there's a fuller SDK kit, but which explains, I guess, why half the sim was locked off as well, because, you know, they don't want developers changing it and, you know, modifying it. But I thought that was just really interesting interview I watched. You know, it was mainly he was talking about video games and why he's putting so much attention to detail on the ground and with animals. And he wants to go to Train Sim World to get trains in, and he wants to go to, like, I mean, he might as well just go to Rockstar and hire them to make the sim, to be honest. But he was saying how Red Dead Redemption 2 was his sort of idealistic world, because he thinks that's such a great looking world, and he wants like that kind of detail in 2024. I mean, nothing to do with flight sim, nothing to do with flying a plane. It's Earth simulation. Well, I just thought it was an interesting interview, and it explained a lot from when 2020 was launched. Here we go. This should be interesting. So I've basically just increased how much autogen will load in. There we go. That looks better, and I've got more frames. The fuck? Honestly, you can't write this shit. There you go. So don't lower your settings in Netherlands, guys. It'll look like shit. And I've got more frames. Figure that one out. I'm rocking now 30 rather than like 25, and we've increased the detail, and so is increasing the textures are loading. Everything's loading fine. I mean, what? I don't get it. Netherlands is weird. Netherlands is super weird. Okay. Let's, we're going down for some reason. We need to be going this way. I think this is it here. Oh no, it's not. It's not that one. I don't know where. Ours is on the horizon. Always have your density sliders maxed out, guys. They built Netherlands weirdly, honestly. And ORBX recommends having it on the dense setting. I think they're the ones that are on the dense setting, because it looked absolutely diabolical in the dense setting. I don't know. But we're going to get stutters as it batches out on the horizon. But it is what it is. We're losing height. we go. Batching, it's building the scenery ahead of me. Because I've got my slider down low. If I had my slider up higher, it wouldn't stutter because it would be batching out well into the distance. And I mean, with the VRAM I could, but it does it at the expense of a few frames, to be honest. So... not that it matters. Right, I'm gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna max it out, fuck it. I don't care, let's just max it out. That's ridiculous setting though, we don't need that high. That's just overkill and it'll probably crash the sim. But who cares, right? '60s, 180. Oops. That's the CPU 10. That's the scenery builder. Scenery builder is struggling for some reason. Don't know why. Alright. We won't get any stutters now. Because of that. Okay. I honestly, landing this, by the way, I don't know, man. Oh, hello. Got my collector too high, that's what it is. There we go. Okay. Right, so we're coming up on the airport. It's somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. Anybody live in the Netherlands? Can you spot your house? I have no idea what city this is. According to according to Navigraph, sorry. It didn't even tell me. It didn't even tell me on Navigraph, but weird. Somebody wanted me to do the Netherlands. Somebody asked me if I could do this. And I said, yeah, why not, yeah. Well, it's not too bad. It's alright, like. The eye in the sky. Chopper action. NTS news for the Netherlands. Somehow we're at 4,000 feet. Okay, need to go this way. See what it looks like at night time. We'll wait for everything to load up. Oh, I guess it is loaded up. I'll say Netherlands looks much better at night. Might be at night. I might be flying Netherlands at night time only. It's like this. Check instruments. That means they're off. It's off kilter, but how you get rid of that? I don't even know if that's supposed to be on or not. .4 degrees. Well, I better turn that anti-ice on. Whoa. Okay. Look what she looks like from the outside. Bit of a sparkler. Nice beach down there. Yeah, this is a better way to see the Netherlands, I will say. You properly get to see everything. Well, we're heading right for the airport. Honestly, I've never had such a stuttery experience that I have ever had in Netherlands for some reason. This was built very weirdly. If you literally follow the guidance of ORBX, it'll just look like crap, which I don't get that. And it'll perform worse. We've got some clouds here. My hand can get very easily tired doing this. Okay, airport is coming up now. As soon as we pass these green bits, the airport is somewhere around this city bit here, just past a river. So there's a river that we have to pass, and then we hit the airport. Kind of losing in height here. Need to trim up a bit. Trim doesn't exactly like. I might have to set some sort of friction on the trim. It's very jumpy. It's very. I don't know if that's accurate or not. No idea how to fly this helicopter. Not even confident in the landing. Right, the airport's over here. Yeah, turn her a bit. Microphone working or what? Oh, that's it, batch it in, mate. Yeah, something's a bit weird here. Very. What the hell? What am I putting? Hang on, is that? Look who it is. There's a name from the past. See what happens here. Right. Coming up on the river. Tell you, man, I don't understand why it's like CPU's fine at like 60% and P3D cores aren't exactly maxed out yet. TrueEarth Netherlands is really having an issue loading shit in. Something freaky deaky about Netherlands. TrueEarth. It's not like, obviously it works in V5, but obviously not made for V5. It looks like it's still got the function of V3 in it. The way it loads and everything. Okay. There's the airport. We can start slowing her down now. We're going to try and land her. Oh, there's that river that I was talking about. That is. I guess traversing over it is like but dipping in and out, you know, like landing at Amsterdam, it might be fine. But in all honesty, I mean, there ain't that much around here apart from these buildings and that, but I don't get why it's struggling so much. Okay, here we go. We're coming in. Let's lose some speed a bit. We need to kind of start dropping now. Landing in a helicopter is not fun. Very stressful. Okay. Wait for everything to continue to load in, I guess. And we're going to start taking her down, so... Here we go. This is where we need to slow her down. Gotta look through all the floor basically to land her. Hey, there's a grey spot there. We'll aim for that. I don't know if that's a building. I don't think that's a building. We're gonna aim for that triangle thing there, but if we actually get in there or not, that's a different story. So let me bring down the throttle a bit. Right, lose all our speed. Let's shimmy her around a bit. See the airport again. Or directly above it, so hang on, the airport's disappeared now. We're off course, clearly. Where the fuck is the... oh, we're right above it, okay. Right, here we go. Okay, we can't land on that thing, it's a building. So we'll just come down a bit and we'll try and okay. There's the runway. We're just gonna try for a taxiway. Or that thing. Oh no, that is the thing we can land at. Whoa, shit. Don't want to get into a spin here. Okay. We're doing it, we're doing it. Oh, we need to go forward a bit. No, we can't land on that. There must be... hang on, I think there's something else here beneath us. Okay. Do you know what? As long as she lands, that's all I care about at the moment. So, I don't care if it's a hard landing or not. Right now, it's just about landing her on the ground. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. That'll do me, that'll do me. Hard landing, but who gives a shit, eh? Secure space, beautiful. There you go. Fuck yeah, no. That was a right bloody... let's get our pictures of this one. I think this one could do with an exclusion file. That's probably... do you know what? I bet all the bloody ORBX airports that are built within need an exclusion file. That's probably why it's so weird loading up. It's loading default on top as well as their shit. What is the camera jumping for? Dude's walking his dog. Alright, let me see if we can get a picture here. That'll do me. So this is EHTE. So the next airport we're going to is EHTW. So EHTW, which doesn't have any charts. Great. Well, it's right there though. It's only literally straight on, so that's not too bad. Right, let's go then. Let's get out of here. We need Vietnam music, man, isn't it? That's what you need when you fly like this. Right, so we need to go a little bit to the west. Line up more to the east. Over the river, and then over another 2 rivers. Wow, man, that's quite a lot. Look at that there, that city. I don't know where we are. I don't know what. A lot of buildings. higher. Do you know what? I think I'm going to have to make a CFG profile for Netherlands and use a bit of a different setup in my CFG to counteract why the hell this thing has so much trouble loading in high resolution textures and scenery batching. It's a shame ORBX never updated this properly for V5. It's clearly still in like a state of V3. Otherwise he wouldn't be doing this shit. This section hasn't even loaded. We're almost at the top of it. I'm not exactly travelling fast over the terrain, so but I think I can sort this out by changing some entries in the CFG for texture loading to increase them and to help it out by. Might have to have a Netherlands CFG. All the trees have fallen off now already. That's not right. Barren. It's like refresh the scenery. That'll load back in where we are, all the stuff. That's mad, that is. Southern Netherlands, we never had this issue. I wonder if it's because it's so close to Germany and I've got Germany active that Germany's getting loaded as well. Where are we in the map? Let's have a look. That's Germany, which is also in the sim, and we're heading to something TW. So we're heading to here. So yeah, Germany is right there on the border. It's on the border of Germany, so it's loading the entire northern Germany as well. So really I should untick Germany from my scenery library, because as we're approaching, it's loading all of this top section of Germany on top as well, and that's probably what's struggling it. I should unload Germany. That's what it is. Bit late now, but if I unloaded Germany, it wouldn't have to load all that shit as well. I mean, I could just into the scenery library and untick it all. Make sure Germany's not being brought in. We'll give that a go. Alright, let me unload Germany from my scenery library. It's gonna fuck the indexes over, but get rid. In fact, the CVX shouldn't even be loading in Germany. That was my mistake. Unload Germany completely. Yeah. That, it'll either crash the sim or completely ruin the indexes. I mean, it definitely ruined the indexes, but that could also crash the sim, so... Well, you obviously never do it while you're flying. Just reloading now. I don't know why the sound's still going, but fair enough. It'll start. It's in a I'll kill that sound for you guys so you don't hear it because it's a bit annoying. But yeah, it's just reloading the sim now. Well, that's the weather engine going bye-bye. So that Rex Atmos got released today. Don't know if anybody's ever used it, but I was watching Kenko and use it, and I mean it's basically that Rex environment force for P3D, and it changes like the weather, the shaders for lighting, and the skies, and some texture shaders for the ground and the planes. I mean, it looks good. You can customize the sim the way you want it, if in terms of the lighting and color, which is good. And you can do it live while you're in the sim, so you get some really interesting results. And it's got all the colors enabled in the sim, so you could really have some LSD trippy stuff as well. But I've seen a lot of people in the Rex Discord asking for refund after running it, and saying I don't see the point in this with 24 on the horizon. But I think it looks alright. I think it looks good. Remember when Rex brought out the environment force for P3D? They absolutely hated it. They wish they'd never built that thing. It was such a ball ache to make, evidently, for the shaders for P3D version 4. And they hated it. That's why they never carried it forward to version 5. They literally just ended it with version 4. And then here we are again in Microsoft, and they're doing the same old thing. But yeah, Atmos. It looks alright. I wonder if they'll bring it out for 24 as well. We never did find out who those other devs were that were working with Asobo and Microsoft. They said they were going to announce them during the live stream, but they never did. They never did. Don't know why this is taking its time now to reload back in. It usually just does it automatically. Probably because I'm streaming as well, to be honest. Oh, there we go. It started now. I'll bring the sound back because it's reloading now. I really do need to get my other PC set up and have it as a streaming PC. It would really help, I think, especially flying around the Netherlands. I need to get one of them switchers because, say, I've only got 2 monitors. And the other monitor that I've got is a VGA cable one, and it doesn't hook up to this PC, so rather than get an adapter for that, I might as well just get a switch box and connect these two monitors to both PCs and then switch between them. Same for keyboard and mouse. So my keyboard and mouse will control both PCs, and same with the monitors. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to say. I've just got one question in my head, like, what's going on? You know, what's he up to? But don't really want to bring everything back up and relive things, and you know, I'm not sure if I want to address the elephant in the room either. But why, I guess? I don't know. What's going on now? What's with the chat? I don't know, man. One thing's for sure with 24 on the horizon. 2020's end life has just come quicker. And they definitely will, once they move the majority of people over. Once they move the majority of the people over, that's it, man. We'll say goodbye to that one. Past is the past, so I'm moving on. Okay. So it's easy for you to say that, mate. Nothing really happened to you, did it? I mean, I don't want to go through the past. Past is the past. You're absolutely right there. But you know, I mean, I could, yeah. Forget, yes, easy, done it. Like, forgive, harder. You know? You still in that Discord server that everybody hates me and trolls me? You still, you know, involved in a Discord where it's just take the piss out of Adam? I suppose that's the only question I got. It's dead. I mean, it's technically moving on. Does that really mean come into the chat and talk to me again? Is that moving on? Or just moving on from what happened years ago? I mean, I moved on. That's why I blocked everybody. Cut them out of my life. but then they changed their YouTube to get round the block and come chat. I don't know, man. It's never used these days. Everyone's carried on with their life. Well, that's thank God for that, finally. Thank God everyone's gone back to their lives. I don't know. I mean, yeah, look, I can forget. I'll never be able to forgive you what you did, man. But I forget about it, move on, you know. Well, your YouTube name didn't used to be that, did it? And in all honesty, if I go into my YouTube back end, you know, there's certain things, where is it? Settings. I think it's under community. And I've got a whole list here of users. Hang on, where is it? There's Ben. Oh. Oh, well, that'll be why then. For some reason, your name's gone out of this list. That'll be why then. I put everybody who did that in the list here, and just that was it. Gone from the channel. But for some reason, your name's not there anymore. I don't know. So, well, that answers that one. But anyway, I ain't gonna talk about it anymore. So what you been up to lately, Peter? Is it a bed and breakfast or something that you got down south? Eastbourne, is it? No, not Eastbourne. Can't remember now. Sure, it was a B&B you ran. You still doing that? Bed sits. They're all doing okay. I'm going to guess you're still in FLIGHTSIM. And I'm going to guess you've got Microsoft. In fact, I think you might have got it when I last... I don't know. No, you're still in P3D. But I bet you got Microsoft now. I'm going to get 2024 when it comes out. But I ain't using it as a FLIGHTSIM. I'll use it as walking around, taking pictures of all the animals. Sim. Okay, we're back in. Wait for it to catch up with itself. Now that should help. At least everything's loaded back in fine. You've already pre-ordered 2024. Oh, the weather engine needs to restart here. Restart that. Right. I mean, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm only gonna use the standard one with the Game Pass. Because yeah, I don't need those planes. I'm not using it as a flight sim. I'll just use the free version of Game Pass. and just go around taking pictures of animals and photography sim. That's how I'm using it. You know, I don't trust Microsoft enough to put my future of flight sim in their hands. Not a chance. And I'm happy with, bar the Netherlands, I am happy with what I've got. Like, I'm gonna have to figure out what's too free about this thing. But yeah, bar this, I'm absolutely happy with what I've built here. So it's yeah, it's absolutely fine for me. Another round of True Sky changes here. I've actually implemented the True Sky from FLIGHTSIM World into this sim, because their True Sky was actually pretty good, and they use True Sky as well. So I've basically merged the two. I think I'm on my 4th global enhancement pack. I've updated the oil rigs. I've added that freeware global AI ship traffic. I'll be yeah, totally happy. I'll tell you, it's really interesting hearing Microsoft and Asobo talk about 2020 as they're promoting 2024, because they're finally saying what that sim is and is not. Like, they're saying it in order to sell 2024, but at least now they're admitting certain things for 2020. I wonder if Germany was actually interfering with this side as well. I wonder if that's why it was so problematic. Because we were literally on the border of Germany. Farmland as far as the eye can see. Okay, we're coming up on the airport. Sims VRAM's gone down by 2 gigs since I unloaded Germany. Wow. And it's actually less stuttery, performing a lot better. Mad. If I'm not flying in Germany, yeah, there's no point in loading it. Okay. Gotta keep our eyes peeled now. There's a river here, and this river will take us all the way to home. So might as well line up. The weather engine running? Yes it is. 15 degrees outside. I've got the landing lights on. you can follow this and it'll lead us straight to the airport. The airport's just a little bit to our left of this river, so we're on this side. Get to the chopper! Let's have a look at the old, that's the camera view, that's the camera on the nose of our helicopter. Yeah, it looks like Germany, man. That was the issue with that one. Although I did have the CVX box tick, which I didn't have. That might have been my bad. Weather-wise, it doesn't look too good, does it? So the weather is 5 knots, blowing 209. So we're coming in from the east, and we got a bit of a crosswind as we approach. Should make for an interesting landing. We've got to be, yeah, below 3,100 because there's a few clouds, which is exactly what we got at the top here. I think that's the airport there. Could be wrong, but it looks like it. We'll fly over this city straight for the airport. So what's the first thing, Pete, that you're gonna do when you get 2024? You gonna start that career mode? You gonna fire up a plane? First thing I'm going to do is head to Africa, take some pictures of elephants, lions, hopefully not get mauled and eaten by one. Hey, what's this here? This looks like an important building. It's quite big. So it looks like I'm never going to fly from Netherlands to Germany because it's going to cause too many issues. I'm either going to be flying into the Netherlands and then not have Germany loaded, or flying into Germany and not load the Netherlands. So that'll be interesting. Then again, you know, if you're flying at 25,000 feet above all this, no point in loading all this in. You're not going to see it from that height, so we might as well just leave it, yeah. Right, that is the airport. We're coming up on it. I don't see there's aprons, 2, 3. There's an ACB spot, and I don't know what that means, but I want to aim for that, which is on the east side. I'm wondering if that's got like a helipad, where these white buildings are, basically, I believe. Oh, hang on, is this the right airport? Because on Navigraph it doesn't have a cross section here. Yes, it is the right airport. Okay, let's slow her down. Go down at about 60. take the throttle down a bit. Okay. Yeah, over these white buildings, that's where we're going to land it. On Navigraph, it doesn't have this this long bit here. It just has the runway. It doesn't have that long ass taxiway over here. So this is an old configuration of it. So, okay. Need to slow her down. We're coming in too fast. Maybe it'd be better if we parked through there on that spot. No, it needs to be. Hang on a second. Let's listen to what you say. This is the airport, but I don't think that ACB bit's going to be shown in the sim. Yeah, so we're going to have to stop her and land her here. So let's take her downtown. Where is it? Okay. Whoa, that was a bit of a swing. Yeah, that one, we're gonna aim for that. Come on then, let's go. Need to go forward a bit. Ew, hey, ride him cowboy. Okay. Slowly in. Nice and easy, boys. Nice and easy. Where the hell is it going? We must be right on top of it. I mean, it don't matter if we land on the grass at the end of the day. Oh, there it is. Let's get over there. Come on, go forward. Go forward just a little bit. Come on. Forward. Forward. Oh, we'll just land here then, mate. Fuck it. Smack it. Done. We're down. Job's done. Let's get our screenshots and get out of here. And where's he's coming this way. Alright, that'll do. I mean, not really getting it all in, are we? Bit of a taxiway down there. That'll do. Alright, let me just send these off to the FBI. Where are we? EHTW. didn't exactly develop the way I wanted them to. We've only got 2 out of 4 shots. Okay, so the next airport is EHLE. Thankfully we have charts. EHLE is going north still, so that should be good. Amsterdam, I think, is round here. So we're going back this way, but to the north, to an island. Right, let's get the hell out of here, boys. We need to turn around, and it's northwest. That way. Let's go. Beautiful autumn trees. Get to the chopper! Right. See, the autumn looks so beautiful. It really does. So we're going to come up to a bit of a river, and so we'll see what that's all about. some Vietnam music, man. Hey, just like Vietnam. We're getting jappered. Gotta take these dignitaries to each airport. They're taking pictures for the FBI. And then we get paid $1 million in peanuts. Not really. We were hired by York. He wants photos for Microsoft 24. So we have to take pictures of the Netherlands, the airports. There's a road here we can follow. Hey, Fapperoni, how's it going, mate? Daddy's got the chopper, oh yeah. We've been flying around the Netherlands. We're on our way to PHLE. I'm gonna check out that airport. The landings have been okay. I think I've been more successful today than I ever have been at landing it. Probably hard. I mean, I'd hate to fire up FLIGHTSIM, Flight Crone or whatever it's called. Fly Live, that's it. I'd hate to fire that up and find out what my landing has been. Really, 3G landings of it. But, you know, in the autumn, it's alright like. We had some serious issues before that. I think it was Germany causing the problems. But we nuked them, and now they're not. We're heading back towards Amsterdam area. So yeah, flying a helicopter doesn't have to hurt your hand. Yeah, all in the Netherlands today, baby. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 more airports after this to check out, and then that's the Netherlands tour done. Never to return again, I tell you. Obviously, I'll fly into airports in the Netherlands from other countries, but not on an everyday. I'm never going to work for an airline in the Netherlands, that's for sure. Unless I really overhaul this, you know. I've already stripped out all the crap from it. Just need to find out how they built this thing to get the most out of it. Wind is carrying us. So which way is the wind blowing? The wind is blowing 209. So yeah, we're kind of getting blown kind of northwest a bit. Trying to keep a course, but it's a little bit tricky. Fab, have you ever flown a helicopter in flight sim, mate? I'd love to see you try on stream. It's very fun and interesting. But it's actually quite nice to be flying like this at a chill, sort of steady rate. You really get to see the ground level detail. I mean, hey, choppers in 24 when it comes out might be a thing, depending on how their physics are. Like, I wouldn't do it in 2020, but maybe if they say they've updated what they updated. You struggle with it. It's like anything though, isn't it, mate? Practice makes perfect. Stick with it, you know. Finally got it to move forward, but you can't get the landing. Well, the secret to the landings obviously is have no speed, have no airspeed when you're coming in for landing. So you got to pitch up to kill your airspeed. Once you then have zero airspeed, you literally elevator down. But because the rotors are going and because the wind is blowing, you're still going to get blown in a direction. And what you have to do is counteract that with the joystick. So if you start moving forwards, you pull back until you then pull forward, and you have to balance basically this waveriness of the helicopter. So if you start going right, you have to steer left and then right to counteract the movements of the helicopter. And that's what helicopter pilots are constantly doing, that I've learned. The dude, whoever piloted that helicopter in Jurassic Park, the very first film, when they got to the island and you saw this helicopter go straight down in front of the waterfall, he must have been the best pilot on the planet, I'm telling you. Because that thing just went straight down. And the forces of the waterfall, the air around the helicopter and the blades, he just went straight down. Like, he must have been the best helicopter pilot ever. Like, I've got appreciation for helicopter pilots after trying to do it myself, because I understand the struggle that they have now, and it is proper. Like, we're going a bit fast. Let's try and bring it down a bit in airspeed. Oh, hello. That took us off course. 300, that's what I want to aim for. Here we go. The way that I learn is, obviously you start her up, you get the engine start sequence down, and then you take her off about a foot off the ground and start rocking her side to side and learn how she moves. Just a foot off the ground, trying to keep her stable in one spot. So you sort of get the feeling. You literally have to, you know, the feeling of it, you know. Once you've got the feeling of it, then you go 5 feet off the ground and do exactly the same, even back and forth, but try and keep it stable, try and keep it in one position, and you're just trying to keep her, you know, from moving. Once you've done it, then go 10 feet, then 20 feet, and then go 5 feet off the ground and move and land somewhere, like, intentionally. And then once you've done that, go 10 feet off the ground and land somewhere intentionally. And just make your bunny hops a little bit bigger each time. We're going way too fast. Hang on, so let me get some height here. Bleed some of this speed off here. There we go. Which helo is this? So this is the Milviz helicopter. It's absolutely free. They gave it away for free. I've added some extra lights and, you know, stuff, but it's and PVR'd it. It's for V4 at the end of the day. But this is absolutely free. I've put the link to their website where they give all their stuff away for free in my Discord. Honestly, there's a Boeing 737 there, 200 series. There's like loads of twin engine props. There's loads of planes, and they're all actually pretty decent. They're all modeled pretty good. This is very well modeled, I'd say. This is actually really decent. But obviously it's for version 4, and I also had to rewrite the control panel that comes with it in order for it to recognize the fact that this is in V5. Otherwise, you got no chance of it picking it up. But once you add all the lines of code for it to recognize, it will then change the liveries, and to, you know, you can actually specify things in the control panel. Because otherwise, it says you're missing this, you're missing that. You know, you're not in V4. Da, da, da. It's like, shut up, dude. I know what I'm doing. Right, so this is the river bit. So this we're coming up on the island, and the airport is pretty much straight ahead of us. Captain Michael is here. Someone's clogged up the shitter. Man, I don't even think this comes with a shitter. I don't think we've got a toilet on board this plane. No, there isn't. You've got to hold it, guys. You've got to hold it every time. How's it going, Captain Michael, mate? Few farmlands down here. Just a nice afternoon stroll around the Netherlands. That's all it is. Checking out the trees, the autumn, beautiful, lovely trees. Yeah, you're gonna have to use a paper bag, mate. That's the toilet with the paper bag. Right, we're hang on, we're turning away here. We need to get back on course. Right, the airport's somewhere around here. Fact, it might be that little bit there, I don't know. It's quite inland, to be honest. It's on the other side of this island. This river is an actual island, so this separates, you know. How am I? I'm okay. I'm alright. I did a Fighting Fantasy stream before where, you know, we died, obviously, but not at the hands of the dice. We didn't die in battle this time. We died because we went down a trapdoor into like a cave system, and this creature that lives in the walls grabbed us and sucked us into the wall. It's like, what the hell's that all about? And we assimilated with the wall. So that was it. Very interesting it was. Jack, you're... Oh, hello, Jack, I didn't see your comment there. Good job I can hold for 8 hours then. Yeah, man. Piss in a ball, shit in a bag, or hold it. They're your choices. Jack, your game is coming up. What's the game? Hold your shit. Is that a game? Is that... Oh, hello, this must be Amsterdam here. That's Amsterdam over there. We're going to see that soon. We're going to be flying over Amsterdam next. That's that city on the horizon there. We just need to get to this airport. After this airport, we fly over Amsterdam. And I'm kind of looking forward to flying over Amsterdam now. I wasn't before when it was all bog-eyed and whatever, but it's all sorted now. Hitler was the problem. We removed him. Right. It's over here. In fact, it might be on this little piece of land here, I bet. Oh, football is it? Football talk. Hey, I got a question for somebody who knows the answer. Has Boeing resolved all the issues with the MAX 8 still? Or are they still... Because I was watching Air Crash Investigation, and it had a MAX 8 that went down with the old MCAS problem. And then they were talking about another flight that had happened to that. But, like, they had already resolved the MCAS issue in this episode. This was like a recent thing. I didn't know if they'd actually resolved it entirely, or if that's still an ongoing issue. I mean, the planes are still flying because Jack flew on one of them, but I didn't know if this was an ongoing thing or if they've actually sorted it, or like what's the new news on the old MCAS situation with the MAX? Is it still like garbage? Is it still not fixed fully? Pilots still not getting what they need out of it? I don't know. That's not the airport. Alright, we're getting close to oh, hang on, no, that wasn't the sorry, that river that we passed was not what I thought it was. This is it here on the horizon. We're not even close to where I thought we were. It's the next river up where that cuts the island off. That was just a river that went through the Netherlands. Forest. And I don't even think that was Amsterdam, that city then. I think Amsterdam is actually over here. Whoa, what's that coming out of our plane? Oh, it's the light. It's like a dagger, man. Look at that. We're shooting daggers out of our plane. It's mad. That picture I just took never actually developed. We lost it. God damn it. Oh, Jackie, have you got that, mate? Stream it. Get it on Twitch, mate. I want to see it. I want to see what it can do. I saw Kenko play with it, but he never really put it to the test. He just set a preset and that was it. Yeah, I saw Kenko play with it. It looks alright. It looks like it could be a win. But there's a few people in the Rex community who hate it. I don't know why, like. But on Facebook, the overall sort of consensus seems to be positive. You go in their Discord and everyone's asking for a refund. Ooh. Okay, we're on track here. The airport is here on the horizon now. Past these wind farms. This is the river I thought before. The one that creates this whole area here as an island. So... it's only 10 quid? No way. Oh my god. Times have so changed. I think Skyforce was 40 quid when that launched, or it might have been 25. I can't remember now. Back in 2018 or 2017, something like that. Man, they've really... The amount of people that can buy their products, they've really devalued the products. Okay. Airport, I believe, is inside here. This building here, I believe, is it. Or is that it there? I think it's this thing here. Or is that the runway? Oh, that might be the runway, actually, over there. Oh, that's a river. We're coming straight onto it. We're heading it straight on. It's just here. He says. Well, actually, that could be it there. It is to my 11 o'clock, so yeah, I think that's it there. We'll aim for this one. No, it can't be, because that's not in the right place on the map. I don't see any taxiways coming off that, so, but yeah, I don't think that, I think that's it. I think it's just not in the right spot. It's actually, it's now, it's over here. It's definitely over here. I don't know what that is. I mean, that is a runway, but it's not those other runways you're looking for. We're gonna hit it head on. £11.30. Cheap as chips, isn't it? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Just loading in a load of data, I guess. Okay, where is it? Where is this airport? The airport's gone, man. It's like gone. It's like gone. It's like Gunner the God. Fab, when's your next stream, mate? And what are you flying? Have you put them clouds in yet? Oh, yep, they've just built a few trees. Right, that has gotta definitely be it. That is definitely gotta be it. Yeah, there's a tree, there's a forest here, and it's just to the right of that forest, so it's here. There's the control tower, I see it. Or, no, that's a wind farm. That's not a control tower. It's somewhere around here. I mean, it does look like it could be. Got a city on the horizon. There's a city over here. Is that Amsterdam? Amsterdam, yeah, that's Amsterdam Airport, that tower there. What the fuck's this airport now? Tomorrow you're gonna put the clouds in after the game tonight. Wait, oh, here it is, here it is. I see the airport right in front of us. Okay, we're coming in. Let me zoom into the map here and have a look. Is there a heliport that we can land at? I don't see a heliport spot. Oh yes, no, there is. On the far side of the runway, there's two heliport stands next to the windsock. So it's just over here, evidently. About halfway down the runway, there's two heliport stands. So the map says. So we'll soon see. Let's go, let's go. Let's slow her down. Just take it down. I don't see these two heliport stands, but map's bullshit, man. Well, at least the airport's bullshit, rather. The airport, it doesn't actually have the stands in the heliport area. Is that a racetrack? Guys, there's a horse racetrack next to it. I'm either that or you can just land on the ground. Oh, there it is, there it is. That square there has got to be it. Let's start going down. Yeah, that's got to be it, man. Coming in too hot. That square there, that diamond thing there. We'll aim for that. Although it does say that the heliport is actually over here, but I don't actually see it modelled. This is supposed to be a heliport. Oh, is that circle one? Let's go down here. Oh shit, dude! Whoa, shit! Oh no, man, that was not good. Where the hell are we? Where's the airport going? Where the hell are we? Dude, the winds just took us then. Where the hell's the airport? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. I got it. There, that square there, we can land on that. We're coming in too hot here. Let's kill the speed off. Bleed the speeds. I feel the need to bleed. This is true. This is like you flying, is it? Hey. Alright, we're going down now. Okay. As long as I keep a stable, you know. You see, she's going to the left, so I've got to take her to the right. I've got to, if we go backwards, I have to push her forwards. It's, honestly, it's very windy as well here. Like, what are the winds blowing? Let me check the weather report here. Should have done all this. Winds at 9 knots, guys. Fucking hell. That's quite tough for a helicopter. Okay. I mean, I ain't precision helicopter pilot yet. So... Oh, shit. I'm just aiming for the ground. Okay. Let's get her down. See, we're way off where we want to be. Let's, we don't want to build speed, that's the problem. But we have to kind of go forward. Okay. Some of it is actually guesswork. Like, some of it isn't rocket. Like, you ain't got to, you know. We can't bring the engine down too much, otherwise she'll stall. Okay, we're doing all right. We're doing okay. We got it. We got it. Coming in, boys. Someone's dying for the toilet, probably. Here we go. We're gonna land on that. We're aiming for that. The rocker in. Rocker, the hand that rocks the cradle. Come on. Get her in. She's coming in a bit hot. Dude, I don't think we're gonna make that one. Come on. Come on. Forward, forward. Forward. We fell short. We fell short. But we landed. That's it. We're done. We're here. Right, anybody who needs the shitter, go for it quick. I'm going to take some pics. There's a plane over there. This is like a decent aerodrome, this. Look at this thing. This one's alright, actually. Oh, hang on. This must be, this must not be Aeros. Oh, no, it is, this isn't, this is ORBX. This isn't, let me double check. Where the hell did we go? I'm looking, oh, no, this is EHLE. This is Littlestad. This is Aerosoft. Aerosoft did this. So this is an ORBX. This is Aerosoft. So that's why it's so super detailed. Okay. That's why there's a queen here. Look at that. And an ATR. ATR and a queen. That's not too bad, is it? So EHLE. Next on the list is EHKD. EHKD. This should take us past Amsterdam. Oh no, it doesn't. It takes us... So Amsterdam is here. Oh yeah, we're going to fly over Amsterdam. So what we'll do is we'll go this way, fly over the airport, and then head up. I believe Amsterdam is somewhere around this island here. So we have to fly over the city of Amsterdam. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually fly to the airport, hover over, see what's what, and then head up. Let me make sure my traffic is turned on. I don't think I disabled it. We should have it. Yeah, we got traffic. We got ships, we got traffic. We got it all. So, we're basically heading forward. Let's check the weather at EHKD before we head there. Like we should have done with this one. So the wind is actually worse at where we're going. It's Dikoy, Netherlands. And the wind is blowing 11 knots there. But it's actually clearer in terms of sky. It's overcast at 20,000 feet. And it's actually a little bit warmer. So it's actually better. But the wind is more dangerous. So that means dodginess. So... But this one isn't too bad. This is an old Aerosoft for P3D version 2 or something. Like, part of the Dutch airports pack. Not too bad. Like, pretty decent, I'd say. It all works perfectly. I only had to fiddle with a few files, but, you know. It's a decent rendition, like. In fact, let me, I want to go see that 747 real quick. Hang on a sec. Let's go have a check out. What is going on? Fuck them off. What the hell is going on? Can't get it out of that. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's the thing is on my keyboard, that's why. Okay, that was my fault. I'm gonna go check out that thingy, so let's go have a look at it. Hey, yeah, what the fuck's this? Oh, love. Oh, sorry, a bit too far. How's it going? Yeah, you little with the ex-wife, you do. Let's go away from her. Here we go, the walk around mode from 2024. You can walk around the airport. The 747, I believe, was down here. Not bad. Let's pick up the pace, shall we? There it is. There she is, the Queen of the Sky. Oh, baby, look at that. I wonder if you can actually go aboard her. Have they modelled like a basic interior, do you think? Should we hop the fence here, guys? Let's do a little jimmy over the fence. There we go. Dude, there's a DC-3 here. This is a nice little museum. There's a fighter jet. And the old Queen. Alright, love. How do we get aboard this one? Hey, it's Susan Boyle. You alright, Susan? How's it going? How do we get aboard this thing? You look like actually the woman from Total Recall. 2 weeks. Let me, what is this thing? So this is how you enter the Queen. You go through here, yeah? Shall we try? Let me line it up a bit. Oh, it's not precise. Let's try it. Yeah, modelled well. No, I mean, you don't expect it to. Although they've put that on there, nobody's ever gonna see that. But fair enough, like it's there. Okay. What have we got inside the Queen? What do you reckon? Nothing. I mean, yeah. I didn't I guess, yeah. It's a shame, really, isn't it? Well, they modelled the jetway, but I guess that's a big exterior piece. So there we go. Ooh. Who's this dude here? Rethinking his life choices. He looks like Ed from Parallel 42. Alright. Fucking troll. Dude, you look like a vampire. Look at his eyes. Amsterdam. Are we in Amsterdam? Municipal Airport. What? We're not in Amsterdam. Dude, this is actually pretty decent considering this was made... Oh, hang on, wait. Hang on a second here. I think I need to do an exclusion here. Is that meant to... Yeah, I need to do an exclusion for this airport. But considering this was made for P3D version 2, man, this is pretty decent, I'd say. Actually, I don't think I will bother with the exclusion. We'll just leave that. This is alright. Oh, the Connie. Look at that. Connie. This looks like the 707 that came out from Microsoft recently. About the same level of detail, wouldn't it? Let's go poke our nose in here real quick. We'll get back to flying, don't worry. I just want to be a bit... 3 layers. What's 1, 2, 3? Yeah, definitely. I need to do an exclusion for this. Assessing the building. You're right, mate. Yeah, that's not right. Lelystad, how we pronounce it. Restaurants. Anybody want a burger? Plane down there? Yeah, it's not too bad. Anyway, let's go back to our helicopter, shall we? Go for the walk around on the old helicopter. I don't know what that dagger thing is sticking out. That's a bit weird. See your face in it. You literally see your face in it. Let me disconnect that controller before it causes problems. Right then, let's go. So we're going west-south to Amsterdam Airport, which is over there, and then we're heading north to our airport, which is over here somewhere. So let's do it. Here we go. Pretty sure I've got the fuel. On the road again. I can't wait to get back on that road again. Flying high in the helicopter. Wait to get back on that road again. Okay. Go low this time. Okay, so the airport, we're directly heading towards Amsterdam Airport. It. You should start seeing planes taking off and landing there. I got AI traffic running, so there's all the planes that are loaded in Amsterdam or in the vicinity of where we are. Basically a shit ton. 747s and Brog. Oh, there's loads. Honestly, there's loads. Okay. We just got to avoid all these wind farms. I think it's over here, Amsterdam somewhere. We actually have to cross the river first to get to it. We're going too fast. Yeah, take it down a bit. Too much. We took her down too much. We need to go higher, I guess, to combat the fact that the engine is torqued. out. I can lower it, it cuts it out. Get some height. Get some height to lose some speed. There we go. That's better. So we should have a shoreline here, yes, and then this, literally the shoreline leads directly to Amsterdam Airport, which is just loaded. So when this and this converge, it's Amsterdam, and I think we're going to hit the city. I think the city's over here on the other side of this lake. I'm not too sure where the city is. We're going way too fast. I don't know how we picked up all this speed. The wind must be blowing with us or something. I can't turn it down because it cuts out. We might have to gain some height. Let us know if you see any planes taking off, guys. We should start seeing them as we come over. It's just here, Amsterdam Airport, I think. I know it's the other side, so it's not just here. It's on the other side of this river, this lake, river, canal, whatever you call it. Sun's going down. Sun's getting real low. Whoa. Bit of an updraft that was. Look, it's loading in still. Tell you what, we'll help it out. We'll reload the scenery before we get there. That'll help out the actual thing. Mad that. See what's happening. Once it loads back in, it'll be better, you know, quicker or something. Shit, that was good. Okay. Okay. Don't know if it helps, but the bridge here. Where's all the ships? There should be loads of shit. Uh-oh. Yeah, there should be loads of ships around here, surely. Where's all the ship traffic? I don't see any ships. But then again, I don't see any ports either. So maybe this isn't where the ships would be. Maybe this is too shallow ships. It's probably out there where all the ships are. I have disabled a lot of static ships from the Netherlands area. I don't want, you know, too much of that. Right. Up here now. A little bit too much, I think, here. Right, where is Amsterdam? Oh. According to the map, it should be over here. So is this the city of Amsterdam then? I thought Amsterdam was further up. I thought it was over here. Maybe it's here as well. I don't know. Let me look on the world map. Amsterdam is literally at the bay before the airport. So we're coming in Yeah, so when we turn, so this is Amsterdam all up here. Okay, so we're kind of heading towards it. Well, where's the airport? We should see the airport, because, I mean, wait. There it is. We're going to do a flyover of the airport, alright? The airport's over here. We're heading towards it, I believe. Pretty sure, he says. I think, actually, the bounds of the airport are coming up pretty close. Struggling, man. God damn. Yeah, there's Amsterdam. Amsterdam should be really nice because got a little booster for Amsterdam, like visually, so it should be alright. So where's the airport? Oh, dude, okay. The airport should be here. But I just need water. That Netherlands is sinking. I'm telling you, man, there's just water everywhere. Does this place flood a lot? Water taxis, surely, are a thing in the Netherlands. And I'm not seeing any planes in the sky. I thought this would be jam-packed with takeoffs and landings. Where the hell's the airport? It's here. It should be. On the map, it's directly in front of me. It should be here, but I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing water. The whole place is under floods. Here we go. So this is Amsterdam. I might do this flight again, but don't stream it because, like, the stream takes about 10 frames off me, and I can't lower me settings because evidently Netherlands doesn't like to do that. It basically loads in shit if you do. So how is this airport? Oh, I see a flashing light. That's got it. There, Pappy light. There. There's the airport right there. Okay. We got it. We're heading straight for it. Oh, where we're going down. We're bombing it though. We're going way too fast. I need to slow this puppy down. I can't do it too much because it turns off. Okay. We're coming up on her. There's Amsterdam, guys. Amsterdam. Holy shit. There's about 5,000 buildings here. I hope Ian's watching this because he wanted me to fly over the airport. So I hope he's watching now. Here we go. Yeah, I can see him taking off and landing. There's one there going out. Still here, okay. Well, there you go, Ian. We're coming over now, buddy. We're We've got planes taking off, landing. We've got the city of Amsterdam killing it. Killing us in the process. Honestly. I mean, I don't know if turning on lossless scaling will help. No, it does a little bit. It does a little bit. What the hell? Must have the lights set to always be on. We'll fly around the airport and then we'll head over to our where we're going. We're coming in quite fast. There you go. There's FLIGHTSIM per Amsterdam. What it's worth. Is it worth it if it's like this? Oh wait. I don't know. Are we coming back? What's going on? Oh, hang on. Oh no, we've come back. Whoa, whoa. Mate, lossless scaling is bullshit. Turn it off. Dude, we've got about 500 planes on the ground here. That's right. Fucking hell. I mean, we are going super fast for some reason. I'm not sure why I'm going so fast. I should only be doing... Oh yeah, okay, we are just under 100. Cargo area. There's Steve down there in his Queen Atlas Air. I should start doing film reviews, airport reviews, using the helicopter camera. Look at that, we can do it like this. Holy moly, eh, is all I can say. All these fucking planes. Easy jets. I mean, it's mainly KLM. There's a half and half one here. What the hell? This is nuts. Like a FLIGHTSIM event down there. Right, well there's your Amsterdam airport, Schiphol, okay, and now we're on to the city, the city that never sleeps, because there's a helicopter coming over it. Come on, let's get some of the speed stopped. Welcome to Amsterdam. Take some pics here. Alright, let's see what it looks like at nighttime. Amsterdam by night, yeah? Boom. Fly over the red light district. You'll have to show me where it is, mate. I don't know. Sorry. Where's the red light district, mate? In Amsterdam. I mean, is it all pretty much? Hey, let's actually fly over the city. We're flying past it. Let's actually fly over it. Whoa! We've just lost all our power, all our speed there. We just literally lost about 60 knots straight away for some reason. What the hell? Okay, that's all right by me. That's okay. I don't mind losing that much speed. I tell you, I just wish it performed better. I really did. Honestly, nuts. Absolutely nuts. Imagine what it'd look like with a 4090, you know? This isn't just ORBX, by the way. I've actually got a city for Amsterdam installed as well. So we've got ORBX Netherlands and an Amsterdam city. Probably the same bloody thing, in all honesty. Probably duplicate buildings everywhere. The airport over there. There's the footy stadium down there. All the houses. Big fat cathedral there. Whatever, a building on fire or something down there. What's that all about? Hey, this is a VFR heaven. It's a shame it's funky on performance. Amsterdam's pretty big. Come on, United! What is that? The hell is that? It's like a ship coming out of the land. That is so weird. Speaking of the ships, where the hell are they? I would have thought we'd see boats going up and down this canal bit. That's a shipyard right there. I see a few ships, but not many. Like, where's all the ships? Do you know what? Maybe the latest update for ship AI in Microsoft doesn't work in P3D. Because that's where I've got my ship traffic from. Stole it from Microsoft, but maybe it doesn't, the routes and that, maybe they don't work in P3D. I might have to revert back to my old one. I mean, it's the same BGL files, effectively. We'll have to do a reconnaissance mission to over the sea and see if we can see any boats. so there goes, that's Amsterdam now. We're heading up to our airport, which is up here. See you later, Amsterdam. Thanks for your letting us visit you. Yeah, this guy. Much more realistic colors from the shitty default. Oh yeah, definitely, mate. Absolutely, definitely. So we're heading up to EHKD. The more north we go, the better the frame rates should get. Away from, once we leave Amsterdam, because that's the heaviest area of the Netherlands, then the frame rates should smooth off a bit. Loading should be a bit easier as well. Probably see a sunset as well before the stream ends. You know? Hey, who says you can't do VFR in P3D? Is that an airport tower? Looks like it. Can't be. Alright, we're actually off course. Needs to be going this way. It's getting better now. Things are, yeah. Things are getting a lot better as we move away. What's the temperature where we are? 13 degrees. Sorry, this is 10 in my aircraft. But this is Schiphol that the data is coming from, so that's probably why. Let's get the airport we're going to then. EHKD. 15 degrees, so things, it'll start warming up soon. 11 knots of wind though, man. I'm a bit nervous. I don't know if it'll land it like that. I need to get some height actually. A bit low here. Rex is looking fantastic. Mate, stream it on Twitch. Jack, get on Twitch, mate. I want to see it. You better be taking pictures, mate. I want to be able to see this thing. Right. We're about halfway there now. Things are easing off now, so we're all good. We're getting better. Just gotta find that suspect. That criminal. Yeah, I think that lossless scaling program must have had some sort of update, because with OBS active, it doesn't really work anymore like it used to. Or at least on my system. But I don't know. Oh yeah, that's it right there. Look at that. Oh yeah, baby. Oh. Whew. Sexy mama. Let's get back on course. We seem to be getting blown out to sea for some reason. Trees have stopped loading in again. Fuck you know. Let me reload the scenery again. Seems like you get so far and the trees just give up on you. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if I'm going to get to finish all the airports before I finish the stream. EHHO though, which is... where is it? EHHO is... I don't know. Where's it going? There it is. Hoogeveen, that is that has got, I believe, a third-party airport attached to it, but I don't have it. Who does it now? I have seen it somewhere. What is this? P3Dv5.4 attack back. Okay. What am I getting? There is an airport EHHO, I'm sure, but nothing's actually coming up when I search for it. But I'm pretty sure I saw it in a list of scenery somewhere. What's it called? Hoogeveen. Let's try that instead of the ICAO code. No, actually nothing's coming up for it. I'm sure hang on, let me check my list here. I had a list of airports that had third-party attachment to it, and I'm very sure EHHO was one of them. Maybe it wasn't. I'm misremembering. I'm sure, in fact, I'm pretty sure it was an Aerosoft one. Let me go look on their website. Aerosoft DHHO. What are you looking for? I'm looking for an airport name. Nothing. I guess they didn't do it then. I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. I'm not remembering. Hey, we got our trees back at least. I don't know why the trees die off. It shouldn't. The trees should load fine now. That as we're moving away from Amsterdam, and the scenery loader's not taking a shit, it should be okay. The trees should still batch in. As long as the frame rate gets to like 30, then it's fine. When it starts going below 20, that's when it starts to have problems. Right, the airport is up ahead. It's before we get to the coast, which I think I can start to see, the coast. So we're actually almost at the top of the Netherlands now, so we've had a good see of everything. Ian's got to see his Amsterdam. I think I might just sort of head to this airport, really. I've already been going for 4.5 hours. I don't really like long streets. Like anyway, it's a waste anyway of frame rate. And I suppose people will see it after the fact. Might just do the last few airports again. Okay, so I can see the coast, so the airport is literally right on the coast, so we should be alright. There is another airport out as well. Where are we going to? LKD. There it is, yeah, so there is another airport, Helgoland, which is off the coast. That's actually a really interesting one. So maybe we'll just go to there and then that'll be it. I mean, it's not on the list of airports actually to go to. But okay. So the airport is right here. The runway is here. So loads of planes caking off there, from wherever. Ship reconnaissance mission and find out if they're actually working. Okay. Not seeing it. Somewhere around there. And the runway runs north. So, runway is like this on the map. So, you should see. I mean, it might be a grass strip for all I know, to be honest. We're headed straight for it, so. In fact, that's it there. I think that's it there. Let's get the binoculars out. Yeah, that's it there. There it is. Right. Coming in. So, looking at the airport charts, there is a heliport there, right there, that white dot there is a helipad, according to the charts. So that's what we're aiming for. So we need to kind of get down a bit. So let's take her down. $11 knots of wind. Well, yeah, the H is a helipad, but I think we'll aim for the concrete one. Lead off our speed. Take it down. Oh, look, there's 3 down there. We can aim for them. I mean, I don't know if I'm confident with the... Oh, we're going backwards. We just lost aerodynamic foil here. My RPMs aren't recovering. There we go. No sudden movements, boy. Wow! Fuck. Oh dear. Oh. Oh god. No sudden movements here. Okay. Here we go. Getting better at this, I feel. Fucking stutters. Whoa! We missed it. Well, we'll say that. I mean, we're still on the tarmac, I guess, but we did miss the landing spot. But not by much. Although there was a helicopter already there, I didn't see that dude. So... anyway, let's get our pics. So this is EHKD. Not a bad little airport, to be honest. It's alright. That'll do. That'll do me. Make sure I got it. I got it. EHKD. There we go. Sweet. So the next airport. So yeah, we're here. Now there is an airport just off the coast, which I believe is this one, ED. No, not ED. Where the hell is it? It's one of these. Oh, it must be that one. EDX. Hang on. Yeah, EDXH is what it is. That there. So literally this airport here, I could go from here to there and then we end the stream there. Now really the next airport on the list is EHHO, which is actually inland somewhere around here. I don't know where though. But I think I'm just going to fly to that airport there, which is EHXD. EDXH. Hegland, which is an Aerosoft airport. And it's got no charts. So, bullshit to that. So yeah, we'll fly out to that one and then that'll be it for today. Because I don't really want to have a mentally long stream, to be honest. And 4 hours is too long already, to be honest. But yeah. Actually, hang on. How long is it going to take to fly out there? That's like 2 hours. Nah, forget it. I've just realized it's like it takes 30 minutes to get to the shore to that airport. That's like a 2.5 hour flight out there in this helicopter. And that's like, yeah, nah, that's too long. That's gone. Forget that. I underestimated it. So I guess that'll be it for today then. Hasta la vista. And I think I'll just go sit in my Discord for a bit. But thanks for watching this. And I guess I'll see you next time. Bye. So I'm gonna do the rest of this flight though. I will take this off and go to the next airport, continue the tour, but I think we've seen enough of the Netherlands to know that it's very hard to do that in P3D. So anyway, hasta la suela. Very nice. Piece of fish, a very nice place. Sit in the old green room. Don't forget, €50 every month.